But anyway, get into this theory that was on Reddit. It reads, was just watching The Last Jedi last night and caught a line I hadn't seen anyone mention. Kylo talking about Rey's parents. They're dead in a pauper's grave in the Jakku desert. Now he's sure implying that with a lot of certainty. But as far as we know, the last Rey saw of her parents was them flying away in a ship. If that was her parents in that ship and not someone else, how does Kylo know that they are dead? Okay, so, well, maybe one of the big twists in episode 9 is that Rey pulled that ship down with the Force, a theory I've seen elsewhere, not my original idea. She blocked it out, but now she has met Kylo. She realizes she also killed her parents and is not so different than him. This is part of what brings them closer in The Last Jedi, but we are not made privy to this detail of their memory exchange. So this person writes, see, this is where it gets a little shaky for me. Yeah, it would be shocking to find out Rey actually pulled the ship down before her skills were even fully developed. Think about how unbelievable that would be. That's like the equivalent of a kindergartner dropping 30 points in an NBA game. This would unquestionably make Rey the most powerful youngling that the Jedi would have ever seen. I'm still in the school of thought that Rey is either a Skywalker or a Kenobi. I'd like to see her in the Kenobi clan, mainly because it would give Lucasfilm an excuse to bring Ewan McGregor back into the franchise. Although I low-key want to see Mara Jade and Luke revealed to be the parents, I'm pretty positive that if Kerry Russell isn't playing some brand new character, she's playing Mara Jade. Yeah. So I'm going to say no to all of this, to what this guy's saying, and to this Reddit theory, because Rey didn't see her parents fly. That was what Rey was thinking, right? That ship that we see flying away in the Forceback vision, you don't know if that's her parents. She's just saying, no, come back. You know, please. Yeah, that could have been her, you know, and then Unkar Plutt is saying, quiet, child. Now, if that happens the way they're saying it happened, and as Unkar Plutt is pulling Rey away, she force pulls that ship and crashes it. At this point, Unkar Plutt says, I've got a Force-sensitive slave. I've got a child that is my personal belonging that I'm responsible for, and she is a Force user. That basically makes her a whole lot more important than what she is, because at that point, and Rey says it in her survival guide, Unkar Plutt was only keeping her around because she was good at fixing stuff. But as she got older, it was kind of like, okay, you're getting older, you're rebellious, you kind of got a mind of your own. I moved on to my next new thing. You're old news, right? If she had done that and he saw it, like, she would, I mean, at that point, it's like, hey, man, what do I need bodyguards? What I need enforcers for? I got her. I don't need all these. I don't need these thugs. I have Rey, right? So that changes everything. Like, Rey is not going to be living in an AT-AT house. She's not going to be getting passed around like this orphan kid. And she says that in Rey's survival guide that she didn't live with Unkar Plutt. She was getting moved around from family to family. She had multiple caretakers. They sold her to Unkar Plutt, according to Kylo Ren, for drinking money. They wanted to get out Jakku so bad, right? Maybe they did leave her. Maybe she was abandoned, right? And I'm kind of getting sensitive around this topic of what happened to Rey, and that's because a close friend of mine was abandoned like that by her parents, right? And so I kind of don't like talking about this now, because, I mean, that's literally what we can't afford you. And they literally gave her to a family and was like, here's our daughter, her and her sister. We can't take care of them. You go home with them now, right? And that was it. And they was like, but mommy, daddy, what are you doing? Like, who are these people? They're going to take care of you now. Bye. Right? And that's essentially what her parents did. I don't know why some people can't accept that that's what happened. That Jakku was a crap hole. It is the hey, man, if Tatooine was the armpit of the galaxy, then Jakku is the butthole of the galaxy. No, right? Like Luke Skywalker, yeah, you're pretty much, yeah, you're right. You're from nowhere. Jakku's pretty much nowhere. Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. Right? Everything there wants to eat you or kill you, right? Even the sand itself wants to kill you, swallow you, right? They wanted, and Rey has experienced this, right? She fixes this ship. It's in Before the Awakening. She doesn't trust these other two scavengers. And then there's like, oh, well, we can fix the ship and we can get plenty of rations and I can work on my other projects. And oh, it'll give me time, and maybe my family will come back for me while I'm waiting when I don't have to scavenge things, right? I think she could get like 6 months worth of rations if she repaired this ship and sold it to Unkar Plutt. And what happened as soon as they get to Nema Outpost, she gets off the ship and she's going to negotiate their rations and this is 6 months of rations for 3 people, right? So if it had just been hers, right, she'd have had enough rations for a year and a half, right, to hang out in her AT-AT hut, right, her house, right? And as soon as she gets off to go negotiate, what did they do? They got in the driver's seat. They left Jakku, right? This is what happens to Rey. She gets abandoned by people. She doesn't trust anyone because everyone leaves, right? Or they don't want her. They cast her away like her other adopted foster families did, right? As she gets out of pocket, she's getting too big, she eats too much, she's too smart, she's too this, she's just too extra, right? Too much of an extra responsibility, right? And she eventually emancipates herself, right? Like, I don't know, and I'm not making any of this up either. It's all in writing. It's all in Rey's survival guide. So, I mean, I'm just going to be honest. If anybody wants to make any theories about Rey, like I told you guys, I can debunk any Star Wars theory in like 5 minutes or less. All I need to listen to is if they say something from Rey's survival guide, and if it's not in line with what Rey, the character, is revealed about her upbringing on Jakku, it's already wrong, right? That whole lightsaber theory that the Pixar theory guy came up with, and I debunked it because I'm like, yo, man, Rey's survival guide says this, and this, and I debunked it. Hey, man, I'm just telling you, if Rey pulled down a ship and that was what her parents were in, Unkar Plutt would have jumped all over that. I got a Jedi kid. Hey, man, you are not getting out of here. You are my property now. You my daughter. Yeah, I know I know I look like the Star Wars equivalent of fat bastard. Hey, man, I'm upright Jabba the Hutt. Hey, but I'm the Saw Gerrera to your Jyn Erso, right? Saw told everybody that Jyn was his daughter, and people believed him. I'm Unkar Plutt, and I got this little Force-sensitive kid that can pull ships out of the sky, that's doing some Star Killer stuff. Hey, man, I mean, like, I don't think this person thought this through, right? Unkar Plutt is quiet girl. No, come back. Right? She doing some stuff like that right in front. You think he's gonna like be real, man? Like I tell people, are you like really paying attention to what you're saying? Like, think critically about this. Like, let's be honest. Is Unkar Plutt, knowing the kind of guy he is he gonna let Rey just get away after seeing that? Right? Is he gonna let her live with other people, be raised by other people in Nema Outpost? Right? No, he's gonna have that girl under lock and key. She gonna be running around in the Hutt Slayer outfit like Leia. Maybe not like that, because actually, even though Jakku is a desert, it's cold on Jakku. Jakku is a cold desert planet, right? But she gonna have that chain and that collar on her neck, right? Right? Rey is gonna, I mean, like, so this theory, no, man. Did Rey kill her parents? If she did, she didn't do it that way. She didn't do it in front of Unkar Plutt. She didn't rip their ship out of the sky. So it's like I said, it might sound good, but after I'm done, hey, man, all I'm going to tell y'all is if you got a Star Wars theory and you're like, Prince, this is excellent. This sounds good. You'll appreciate it. You won't like it after I get through with it. Hey, man. You send it back to you send it to me. Hey, man, I'm going to send it back the same way it came. They ain't dissing me till they say my name. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so that you can take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Make sure to check out more videos from this channel. especially the one that YouTube has recommended for you. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you. Always.